Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this video I'll be playing Badland Brawl and, as you might have already guessed, I'm recording my audio. Now my friend Catwhite, she's going to be doing a video recording her audio as well, and she's going to be scrolling through her characters on Brawl Stars, so make sure to check that out. And likewise I'll be scrolling through all my clones on Badland Brawl. So first we've got Healing Bottle, which is quite a bad clone to be honest. Having it upgraded it once because I'm not going to use it. Then we've got Flying Doors, which is a really good defensive clone and does a decent amount of damage. Then we've got Laser Bones, which are decent but not the best. Bombfly, which is quite good because you get quite a lot of tower damage and a mini bomb for only 2 mana. Then you've got Floating Bomb, which is very easy to push around because it's got a very light weight and it does quite a decent amount of damage. Then you've got Blast Grenade, which is very OP for pushing bombs. Brawl Ball, which is quite a unique clone because because instead of having a timer to fuse until it blows up, the tower has to shoot arrows to defeat it. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting clone. Then we've got Mini Doom, which is really OP, especially if you've got like a rune of I haven't got it right now, but with Sling Booster, then you can pretty much get an instant like 800 or so damage. Then we've got our first Unreal clone, Core Invader 2, which is not that good to be honest, but it's still decent. You get 700 damage for its first level, and then it splits up into 2 Core Invader 3s, which does 400 damage each. Then we got Core Freezer, which does a decent amount of damage and it freezes enemies, but it does have a time limit. Then we got Core Tri Bomb, which is in my opinion one of the most OP clones, because on the first level it does 700 damage, second level it does 1,200 damage, then on the third level it does 1,500 damage. Then Anti-Gravity, which is quite good for annoying your opponents and to like build up mana. Radioactive Bomb, which is OP for defeating very weak clones like doggos or actually it's good for defeating pretty much any clone now that I think about it. Then got Snatcher, which is okay-ish, but definitely not advisable. Then got Blast Line, which is absolutely terrible, don't use it. Blast Spot, which is actually okay, but it's only good for like bomb decks. Then got Firebirds, which are good for taking down very high HP enemies like Bomb Golem and like Bomb Drone and stuff. Then you've got Mini Bouncy Bombs, which are annoying to deal with, but they're just in the middle, I'd say. Got Project Dave, which is quite good for like an easy 950 damage at max level. Then we've got Bouncy Bomb, which is really OP if you use the if you hit it with a magnet, then you can just get straight away a really decent amount of damage. Springboard, which is really OP for getting bombs into the enemy's tower. Striker Body is good for pushing bombs. So is Rogue. Well, I don't know how to actually pronounce it, but I just call it Rogue. Yeah, Rogue is also quite good at defending as well, especially with his charged attack. And Spiky is a really good defensive clone, but honestly I wouldn't advise it. There's a lot better clones than that. Icicle is OP for countering like really high HP clones, or is the best defensive clone against Flying Barrel in my opinion. Then got Bombers, which are just annoying to deal with. Plain Doom, which is basically same as a plain bomb, but does more damage and has 1 higher mana. Then got Bomb Throw, which is one of my favourite clones. It's a 4 mana clone, and it does like 1,100 damage on its first level, and has a bouncy one that does a really decent additional damage. Grand Trickster, which is so annoying to deal with. Blast, which is okay-ish. Puffer Bug, you have to use it well. Lumberjacky, quite good. Floating Bombs, quite good as well. Tornado, it depends how you use it again. Metro Bunny, I don't really understand this clone because, don't get me wrong, it's a good clone, but I just don't understand its mechanics. Mortomaniac, some people think it's good. I don't know how the heck they think this clone is good. Like, what does it do? It's just terrible, in my opinion. Electromancer, which is really good because it can deal damage to multiple enemies at once. Big Bouncy One, which is one of the best clones in the game because you can combo it with pretty much anything and you can get really good damage with it. Cluster Bomb, which is basically the same as Bouncy Bomb, but it explodes into 3 mini bombs instead. Then Bomb Drone and Bomb Spy, which each drop a plain bomb when they die, and they're quite good for like beginner clones or like beginner players. Big Smith, which is okay-ish, but then you could easily just get Big Frost to like one-up it. Then got Dagger Twins, which is quite good but not the best, I'd say. Spin is sort of pretty much the same as Dagger Twins, but it is a bit better, I'd say. Drilly, which is a better version of Spiky. Fireball, which does an insane amount of damage to enemy clones and surrounding enemy clones. Arrows, arrows are a really good clone because they can be used for defensive and offensive uses because you can defend against like barrel or bombers or bomb drone with it, and then you can use it with mini floating bomb and Core Invader 1, which you've got here, which is a really OP Unreal clone. It splits into 2 Core Invader 2s, which does a decent amount of damage, and then 4 Core Invader 3s. Then got Big Frost, the counter or the better version of Big Smith. Bomb Spider, which is basically a better version of Doom Spider, which is basically a better version of Bomb Spider. Flying Barrel, which is really annoying to deal with. Doggercottle, which is again really annoying to deal with. Magma Golem is okay-ish. It's high mana, but it does a very good amount of damage, and it releases a wildfire when it dies. Spinner's Replica Saw is a better version of Spinosaur. Doggo House releases doggos, and if you use it correctly, you can get it to use a very good amount of damage. Drago, which is very good because it has very high HP, spits out magma balls, and that does quite a lot of damage to enemy clones, and it does a lot of damage to a tower as well. Then we got Charming Squire, which for first level it does a lot of damage to the opposition clones, but doesn't do that much tower damage. But then for the Squire level, it does quite a lot of tower damage, but not a lot of clone damage. And then at last we got Bomb Golem, which does an insane amount of damage and drops 3 mini bombs when it's defeated. I still got decent amount of clones to collect, but I'll do another video when I collect them. So finally, for the end of the video, let's do a 2v2 with this deck, consisted of Doggos, Wildfire, Flame Bomb, Blast Rockets, Balloon, Mini Bomb, Sticky Bomb and Magnets. Okay, let's jump into some 2v2s. By the way, if this video gets 3 likes, I'll do a part 2 with my voice. Okay, let's start off with Mini Bomb plus Balloon. Okay, we'll defend against the Bombfly with some Doggos. Okay, good, they've got Electromancer. Right. Let's do hopefully my special. Oh no, they got Flying Barrel. Shoots. Okay, we're going to be taking a bit of damage, but we did a bit of damage as well. Oh no, they got Core Lightning. Shoots. Yeah, Core Lightning is really good. And Drago, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, let's use some Doggos for stomp damage. And then let's do Flame Bomb plus Magnet, which I screwed up. They got Doggo Copter as well, so yeah, we're in for a bit of the treats. Oh, nice. Okay, right, let's defend against this. Hopefully. Okay, we're still taking a bit of damage. Okay, I think that's a good trade. I think, anyway. I was going to use the Sticky Bomb plus Flame Bomb combo, but they blocked it. Okay, we are decently close to winning. I think we got this. Please go in. No, it won't go in. No. Yes, well done, teammates. Okay, Balloon. No, we blocked it. Okay, wait until they use their arrows. Please go in. Nice. Okay, I think we've won this. Hopefully. Just waste some clones so I can get to the let's go, Spencer for the win. Good game. Okay, got Silver A. Let's quickly open that. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. If this video gets 3 likes, I will do a part 2 with my voice. But hope you enjoyed and see you in the next video. Bye.